Welcome to another episode of the PixelPod. We've got some things we're going to talk about, some controversial subjects. We have a lot of political talk. So if you guys want to talk about politics, I won't. We're going to start from the bottom. I have the spreadsheets open, and it has like everything I want to talk about. So we're going to talk about cancel culture, because I think this is a thing that is really weird to me, because I used to hate cancel culture, and I still think cancel culture is like a very like unnecessary thing. I think there's moments that like make sense for cancel culture, obviously. But I saw this one tweet, and I'm gonna open it right now. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to like give out any like information or anything, but it's from this tweet, and it says streamer Twitter isn't probably gonna like this, but it's really hard to continue creating content or reach out to new people when almost everything is spoiled by cancel culture now. If you don't live on Twitter 24/7 and you miss something new or something new from a huge company or game, you're subject for being berated and called a racist, homophobe, POS, etc. You cannot be excited for new games, movies, shows, or fellow streamers, because the moment someone dislikes what they do, they try to rally a crowd behind them to cancel anything and everything that has to do with that topic. It's so extremely tiring to hear day in and day out people witch hunting others and belittling people for just wanting to enjoy what they enjoy after a long hard day of work or a day to yourself from being a full-time parent. I agree with this, because content creation, you're gonna play some games that you want to play. Like I'm playing Tomb Raiders because I wanted to play the Tomb Raider games for such a long time. Why am I on this one? Why am I on this screen? Hold on. Yeah, the Tomb Raider games are the games that I've wanted to play for a long time. There goes my music. Lovely. I agree, Arrow. And I think that one person just putting like a whole thread, like Twitter thread, and trying to rally others to like cancel somebody is pretty bizarre. Now, obviously some people do deserve it. Like I saw a Twitter account recently get exposed for being a creep, and so like they totally deserved that. Like that was their fault. They called for it. But content creation is hard, because when you are wanting to play a game, like I played the Hogwarts game, and you guys saw that, like before that game released, there was like tons of controversy because of like J.K. Rowling, and rightfully so too. But yeah, like I guess I can understand why some of these cancel culture people can like go after. It's just sometimes I feel like they should go after the people that really deserve it. Like go after like the scammers, go after like the people who actually like are creeps and done creepy stuff. Go after them. You don't need to go after somebody because they're playing a game that has to do with a controversial figure. All right, like it doesn't have to be like that. So the next subject is actually pretty interesting, because I wrote this stuff down, like wrote what I wanted to talk about down yesterday. But this morning, a news article came out from IGN. I'm gonna pull it up. Dextero. Microsoft is reportedly laying off the entire physical game department at Xbox. Now, I'm not I don't work at like a big industry like Xbox and stuff like that. But from what I can guess, what they mean by that is they are laying down the company that makes the actual like physical discs, laying down everybody that like laying off everybody who makes the actual discs and like ships it out and stuff like that. As someone who plays all digital games, I play them for like a reason, for like actual like reasons, you know. I play digital games because I don't want there to be like 50 cases of video games like stacked up in my room. I don't want to have responsibility over having to keep those discs clean and stuff like that. I understand why they're doing it, but it's still so upsetting. Yeah. Like yeah, I just don't want to worry about having to keep it clean and, you know, take care of it and stuff like that. Like you have to like keep responsible about it. So I just started doing digital games, and so I've done digital games for a long time. We essentially own nothing in possession. If we lose the account, we will never play it again unless we pay for it. Yeah, that's true, and that's definitely something that that has always kind of bothered me. The reason I play digital games is simply because I just don't want to deal with the responsibility of disc games. But I can see what you're saying, but I also see it like this. Blockbuster, um, Blockbuster, you would go in there to rent games. And so I feel like if a lot of people can do that, then a lot of people wouldn't be bothered by that. Now, obviously, I'm going to be bothered by it because I don't want to lose my games, especially the games that I paid like $60, $70 for. So, of course, I'm going to be bothered by it, but I do think there's going to be some people who are like, not the worst thing in the world. I dealt with Blockbuster. It's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, as someone who likes digital games, I don't like this idea because physical has always had a big impact on video games, and it's like basically where games started it, and so just completely wiping it out clean is ridiculous in my opinion. So yeah, I hope it's not true, but if they did lay off the entire physical game department, then they're going all digital, and it just sucks. But I also kind of saw this coming like a long time ago. I also saw something like this coming like a very long while ago. Um, I have better organization. I have really good organization now. I said it at the beginning. I have like a whole like a Google Sheets file that you know I need to like keep time just in case like if somebody's typing something to like stay silent so I can like get like an opinion or something. I feel like I'm just going way too fast here. I need to like slow down. In my opinion, this changes PC by none, but it's going to change the console industry all right. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Of course. It's going to change a lot for gaming or a lot for the consoles because I mean, first of all, if you look at the consoles, they literally have like disk drives in them. They literally have things so you can put the discs in them. Spider-Man 2, when that game released, the digital or the deluxe was digital only. The deluxe edition was digital only. You couldn't buy a physical version of it. And it's weird too because that was the same for the collector's edition. The collector's edition came with a steelbook, but it didn't have any disc in it. So it like makes no sense, but this is how it's just going and all that. So as I said, I have better organization. I have like a full like Google Sheets document that is like pulled up, and basically I just type in what I want to talk about. I put in any sources if I want to. Um, the only sad thing is, I mean, I've already signed up for it with Steam. Steam shuts down and I lose all my. Yeah, yeah. But like, I don't think Steam will like shut down. At least not anytime soon, because like Steam is like really thriving and all of that. Like it's like the same with Game Pass. Like I don't think Game Pass will end anytime soon. Even though it's a completely different thing. Like Game Pass is like a subscription thing. Well, Steam, you just download it and you just buy the games from there. But still, like uh I think it's kind of the same situation for both of them. I mean, I don't know if it's really the same for uh Game Pass, because if you get Game Pass, then you'll be able to play all of those games by just downloading them. You won't even have to pay for them. You'll only have to pay for Game Pass. And so if you lose your Xbox account and you just have to make a new account, then you can easily pay for Game Pass. So I don't know if it's really the same situation, but like what does happen in Game Pass is you do lose is there are games that are like going in and out monthly. So I feel like in some way it's kind of related to that. But yeah, I have a better stuff on my screen. I have better organization. I also have like a Google document in case if I want to put like extra sources. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Um, as I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Which is better, this scene or this scene? Which one's better? Because I don't know really which one of it. Of this one, the chat text can show up, so I don't know if it's something people would prefer or not, but I just need to know. You know what would be cool is I'm on OBS now because Streamlabs OBS sucks. I'm probably gonna have to talk about that in a future PixelPod, but yeah, I just do not like Streamlabs, so I switched to OBS and yeah. So you like this one? All right, cool. We'll keep it like this. Keep it at this one. Yeah, that's like the picture I chose for like all of my scenes. um but yeah, I'm better organized, and so I also have a like a sheet, like a Google Sheet document for like games that I should play. So I have Rise of the Tomb Raider, which we're doing right now, Shadow of the Tomb Raider we're due after, The Last of Us, we're gonna do both The Last of Us games. We're gonna do God of War Ragnarok, and then a bunch of multiplayer games like Fortnite, Golf with Your Friends, FIFA, Madden, NBA 2K, UFC 5, WWE 2K. We'll get to WWE in a bit. There's a problem with a bunch of like, well, I'm not gonna talk about that one. We don't need to talk about that one. That one's, I don't want to talk about it. You're gonna be like, what? Why is a 17-year-old talking about this stuff? You have a 9-hour stream going on. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You're what's that? What's the game called? Hold on. The game you guys been playing recently, like a lot. Starship Simulator. Yeah. And it's sick. I feel like I messed up when I named this series because this isn't really a podcast. This isn't like I never intended this to be a podcast. Basically, I intended this to be a place, kind of like Dark Viper's Rambles, where I just let my mind run free. I have like 50 hours in it nonstop. Jang, you're addicted to it. You're addicted to that game. But you know, it's cool. Whenever you get like a game that you can like get addicted to and just play nonstop, it's fun. But yeah, I intended this to kind of be like a Dark Viper's Rambles where I just talk about a bunch of stuff. And so I never intended it to be like a podcast, and so I felt like I named it wrong. I originally had Pixel Talks. I kind of had that as my own thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I kind of just merged it into PixelPod and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like an actual podcast. Like, I'm not going to upload this stuff to Spotify. I don't even know how to upload me talking like this to Spotify. So yeah. Yeah. All right. We got some games coming up this weekend, guys. We're gonna do my picks right now. So, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Listen to the music. Or not, because apparently I forgot to add the music. Hold on. I adjusted like my setup for OBS recently, so all right. Whoa, wait. We lost the music. I know. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. I forgot how studio mode works sometimes. Hold on. I'll fix it. Hold on. It's coming. All right. Okay. There you go. You guys can hear it now, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right. We are back. We're back, folks. Yeah, we have the big games going on tonight. We have or not tonight, this weekend. We have the Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. So this is what I got. So between these two teams, I'm putting my head on the Ravens right here. I think the Ravens are gonna get it done. Lamar Jackson. Why did the music stop? Hold on. There we go. I'll just put it at a random time. All right. But yeah, I'm going for the Ravens in this matchup right here. You guys even see my cursor? Hold on. Yeah, I got the Ravens taking the win. I also think the 49ers will get the win here. So I think it will be a Super Bowl matchup, a rematch of 46, I believe, Super Bowl 46 or 47. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it will be the Ravens and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Music messed up again. What's going on? Oh, I know why. It's because I don't even have the music ting for there. Oh, I'm stupid. I need to get all the music set up, all the music settings set up. But yeah, that's what I got going on for the games this weekend. That one I'm gonna talk about in my 18th birthday video. These next two are the same thing, and it's about wrestling. I'm starting to find my love for wrestling again, guys. I'm telling you, I'm starting to. I watched a little bit, and the product has changed. The product has indeed changed. Like, it's so much better from the last time I watched it. I don't think I'll fully get back into it, but I think I'll like keep up to date with it per se. And because of that, I've actually pre-ordered the WWE 2K24 video game. Yep, I pre-ordered it, and I'm going to pre-ordered it. That's not the photo I want. I pre-ordered it. There's Cody Rhodes' big face on there. And yeah, pre-ordered the game. I'm starting to find my my love with it, and yeah, I've always loved the games anyways. Like I bought 2K23, so yeah, I have always liked the games, but you know, I'm starting to keep up to date more with wrestling and stuff like that. And then all of these ones are like controversial subjects. I can literally go in any order with this. I'm gonna start off where I'm at on the political spectrum. So this is where things get political here, okay? So the thing is I don't really know what I am. Like, I don't know if I'm a righty, lefty, or middly. I've taken a few tests before, and it always comes back like libertarian a bit. I don't know. I literally have no idea, but I feel like I can lean either way because there's so many things that I agree with from both sides. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so this one, the problem with anti-LGBTQ. And so before people go, Zay's going woke, we're gonna talk about that word in a minute. Basically, I'm gonna give you backstory. My mother, she's a lesbian. She is a lesbian, and I support her 100%. You know, if that's what she loves, if she loves women, then she loves women. The problem I have with anti-LGBTQ, there are people they're more like right wings, of course. The problem I have is that they are, you know, they're supportive of like a freedom and you know, like they're always like wanting to like keep in like a bunch of like you know, like the big like amendments and stuff like that, which, you know, 100% support. Like that's what, you know, that's what the USA is supposed to be about. But then they target someone who's a transgender and stuff like that. If you want me to be honest, I'm not really fond of transgender people. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of transgender people, but, you know, like it doesn't really affect me, simply because this is America. You should be able to be who you want to be no matter what. And I hate to say it, but it's the same thing for furries. Now, furries literally terrify me. They literally scare me. Like if the word phobic in these words were to actually mean scared, I would literally be scared of furries. But again, like, it's kind of hard because this is America. This is the place of freedom. So if they want to be a furry, I guess they can. I just get scared whenever I see one because it just terrifies me knowing that there's like an actual human inside of that furry. So yeah, I just think people need to like be a lot more respectful, because this is America. America stands for liberty, freedom, and I feel like people who are against stuff like that are for freedom. Furries literally, they do. I got back at the best moment. Furries literally scary. Yeah, well, they do. But yeah, like don't crap on someone if they're, you know, part of the LGBTQ, because this is America. This is freedom. All right. I mean, you're allowed to disagree with what they do. Like, you're allowed to be like, I don't agree with this decision you're making, but like, I wouldn't like target them and be like, you should be just flat out banned. You should be flat out dishonored from Earth. Like, that's just too far. Like, let America be America. I dislike two words, and these are two words that both political parties throw at each other. And before I say what these words are, the reason I hate these two words is because y'all are literally just calling each other names. Y'all are literally just calling each other names, and it's like, it's dumb. Like, it's stupid. The words are woke, and I never really know how to pronounce the second word, but bigot. Yeah, like you're allowed to like disagree with like what they're doing. I just feel like, you know, anybody should like be who they want, and that's kind of why I'm so supportive of them. But yeah, I dislike those two words because they're just thrown out a lot, and it's literally just an excuse for old people to call each other names. I just don't get why these words are like that. Like, you're trying to like change these words into like, and make something like sound so evil around them. Like, guys, don't call each other names. That's just being childish. Just, if you guys want to debate, just debate. Like, it won't hurt to debate, you know? I mean, I'd never debate anybody because I'm just get anxiety whenever I debate anybody, if you want me to be honest. But like, it's like that's just how it is. That's how the world is. Like nobody's gonna agree with the same stuff on you. So yeah, I think those two words are stupid and just shouldn't be a thing. So this last one we'll talk about are about guns in America. I 100% support the fact of having guns. You know, I always think you should have a gun on you in case if I feel like you're in danger and stuff like that. In case you need one for like, you know, to protect yourself, protect your family. 100%, I think that's a really good solution. I will never have one because it's just not something I would have. Like, I think I'd rather try to do something with my bare hands, even though it wouldn't be as like ethical, of course. But like, but yeah, I don't mind having guns, but I think the thing that I do kind of get confused is more of like the appeal. And I think what I mean by that is the appeal towards assault rifles. Like, I don't see why you would need an assault rifle to defend yourself like that, because a handgun will do pretty much the same thing. Like a handgun, you'll just shoot once, twice in case somebody, you know, like comes after you. So I just don't get the appeal towards assault rifles. Not berating anybody who has assault rifle. Like I know a couple of my friends have some ARs and stuff like that. For like defense, but I just don't get why they would need all of that when you could just use a handgun. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just need to like educate more, because I don't get the appeal towards it. But you know, I always think somebody should have like something to like defend themselves with, and I'm always going to stand by that. Like I think it's a good idea to have something that you can like keep for I think you should always have something that you can keep for like self-defense and all that. Or if you don't want to use anything, then just use your bare hands. My issue is the process of getting a firearm. I see no issues in wanting a high caliber rifle or gun. To get a firearm in America is way too easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is too easy. I know I feel like there should definitely be like some more restrictions on how to get one, because like I've seen somebody, or no, I didn't see somebody, but I heard that there's like tons of like people who are like around my age, or like who are like 18 and stuff like that, who just walk in, buy a gun, walk out. Like I don't think it should be that easy. You have to have like, I feel like there should be like something to like help it around, or help it around. I don't know why I said that. I feel like there should be something like kind of test you, make sure you're like qualified to have a gun. But that's just my opinion. I think yeah, I get the I get having a self-defense gun. I just don't get the appeals to rifles, because like I feel like they can just do the same thing that handguns can do. Maybe they do it faster and like at a better like fire rate, but it's like I feel like it's just like too much, and it's like too big, takes up room in your house, even though they're like this big. Like, you know, like I feel like it'd just be easier to just have a handgun, because you just have one in your back pocket, and if somebody comes right after you, you can just grab it out and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Like I don't get like some of these people who like go on like Instagram or like Twitter and stuff like that. Like there was this one kid who I went to school with who like took a picture with his assault rifle, and it's like you don't need to do that. Like I don't get the appeal of having to like take a photo and like flex your AR and your firearm like that. Like I don't get it. Again, if you want one, fine, I guess. I just don't get the appeal at all. And that's just how, you know, I feel. I do think it's stupid to just flex it on Instagram, but I mean, I can't control stuff like that, so it is what it is. But yeah, basically that is it for this podcast. There's gonna be I'm thinking about starting to do make like a schedule, because like a schedule for my streams, because I want to stream like every Tuesday and Thursday. That's whenever I'm here at my dad's and for school and stuff like that. And I want to stream every Tuesday and Thursday because those are like the best days for me to do something, or even if not stream, maybe like record a video or something like with Jacobus or anybody like that. But yeah, I want to start a schedule, and then I'm thinking about streaming every other weekend, because I'm here at my dad's this weekend and I'm thinking about streaming this weekend, but I'm not gonna be at my dad's next weekend, but I will be at his place the weekend after. So it's like I can't stream every weekend, but I can stream every other weekend. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a schedule that's perfect for me. I'm not doing those weekly vlogs anymore because it's like I just know. Like I had no problem doing them. Like I did. It wasn't like the daily vlogs I did for like 3 days that I had a problem with. It's just no. I didn't really think that's what was needed for my channel. So I'm just gonna upload vlogs whenever I want to. I think that's the best option. Throwing your old chair video out is fire. Oh yeah, I added that to my intro I made. I haven't showed off the intro yet, but I will when I upload my next video. I want to keep it a surprise because I literally made a new intro with all by myself. Like I didn't go on a website. I used this editing software. It's called like what is it called? It's called like Clipchamp or something like that. Microsoft Clipchamp. Yeah, I used that, and so I made a video about that, and that clip is on there. And yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I really like the intro a lot. It has like a vintage style going on to it. Like it has like a filter. What are the filters I added on here? I added a or no, not a filter, effects. I added a VHS effect and a glitch effect, so it like glitches every like few seconds. And then I added like a recording like a camcorder overlay over it, and it has like the time at the bottom. I don't really know if I like the time thing on it, but yeah. And then I added some music into it and stuff like that, and it's really sick. I think it's kind of too long. That's probably like my biggest criticism for it, but I like it. I really like it, and so I can't wait to show that to everybody. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. There's gonna be a video coming out on my birthday that's an hour and 14 minutes long, and so I mean, I can't like make decisions for you guys. Like I don't have the authority to do that. But whenever that video comes out, I ask you guys to please watch it, even though it's like an hour long, because I took time recording it and I worked so long on the script and stuff like that. I always wanted to make a video like that. I go really personal in the video, and I reveal like a lot of stuff that Jacobus doesn't know about me. So, you know, it's like deep stuff. So whenever that video comes out, you guys are gonna have to watch it, because yeah, I put a lot of work and stuff into it. So yeah. But other than that, guys, that's it. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.